Welcome to channel. Today we begin a long journey into the world of equity and how it shapes value creation across different fields. Equity is a concept that goes beyond numbers. It is about fairness, balance, and the way resources are distributed among people, organizations, and communities. When we talk about equity, we are not only speaking of financial structures but also of principles that guide how opportunities are shared and how growth is sustained over time. Equity in its simplest sense means ownership and responsibility. It represents a claim on something, whether that is a business, a project, or even an idea. When someone holds equity, they hold a part of the whole, and that part carries both benefits and obligations. Equity is not just about wealth, it is about participation and involvement. It is about being part of a system where your contribution matters and where your stake gives you a voice. In business, equity often reflects how founders, partners, and contributors divide the value of their enterprise. Imagine a group of friends starting a company. One brings technical skills, another brings creative vision, another brings organizational ability, and another brings resources. They decide to divide equity according to their contributions. This division is not only about fairness but also about motivation. Each person knows that their effort directly influences the value of their portion. Equity therefore becomes a driver of commitment. Equity also plays a role in personal development. When you invest time, energy, and creativity into a project, you are building equity in yourself. Your skills grow, your reputation expands, your network strengthens. This personal equity is intangible yet powerful. It opens doors to opportunities and creates long-term benefits that go far beyond immediate rewards. Another dimension of equity is social equity. This refers to fairness in society, ensuring that resources, opportunities, and rights are distributed in a way that allows everyone to thrive. Social equity is about reducing gaps between groups and creating systems where people can access education, healthcare, and employment without discrimination. When societies focus on equity, they build stronger communities because everyone feels included and valued. Equity in organizations is also about culture. When leaders promote equity, they encourage collaboration and trust. Employees feel respected and motivated. They know that their voices matter and that their contributions are recognized. This culture of equity leads to innovation because people are more willing to share ideas and take risks when they feel supported. Equity can be seen in partnerships too. When two companies collaborate, they often negotiate equity in the joint venture. This ensures that both sides have a stake in the success of the project. Equity here is not just a number, it is a symbol of shared responsibility and mutual benefit. In education, equity means giving students equal access to learning materials, teachers, and opportunities regardless of their background. It is about recognizing that different students may need different kinds of support to succeed. Equity in education ensures that talent is not wasted and that every learner has the chance to reach their potential. Equity also influences sustainability. When communities invest in renewable energy or conservation projects, they often create equity structures that allow local people to benefit directly from the outcomes. This ensures that sustainability is not just a global goal but a local reality. Equity makes people care because they see themselves as part of the solution. Equity is deeply connected to justice, fairness, and balance. It is about ensuring that no one is left behind and that growth is shared equitably. When equity is ignored, systems become unstable, people lose trust, and progress slows. But when equity is embraced, systems flourish because everyone feels they belong. Think of equity as a bridge. It connects effort to reward, it connects responsibility to benefit, it connects individuals to communities and communities to the world. Without equity, bridges collapse, but with equity, bridges grow stronger and longer, reaching places that once seemed impossible. Equity is also dynamic. It changes as circumstances change. When a company grows, equity may be redistributed. When a community evolves, equity may be redefined. When individuals develop new skills, equity may be recalculated. This dynamic nature makes equity flexible and adaptable. It is not rigid, it is alive. Equity is not only about numbers, it is about stories. Every portion of equity tells a story of contribution, sacrifice, and vision. When you hold equity, you hold a piece of history and a piece of future. You hold the effort of the past and the promise of tomorrow. Equity is also about empowerment. When people hold equity, they feel empowered. They know they have influence. They know they have responsibility. They know they are part of something bigger. Empowerment through equity creates leaders, innovators, and changemakers. Equity is about trust too. When equity is distributed fairly, people trust the system, they trust each other, they trust the future. Trust is the foundation of growth, and equity is the foundation of trust. Equity is about balance between effort and reward, balance between risk and benefit, balance between individual and collective. When balance is achieved, equity thrives. When balance is lost, equity suffers. Equity is about vision. When leaders design systems with equity in mind, they create futures that are inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous. Vision without equity is incomplete, but vision with equity is powerful. Equity is about resilience. When challenges arise, equity helps systems survive because everyone has a stake, everyone has motivation, everyone has responsibility. Resilience through equity ensures that setbacks are temporary and that recovery is possible. Equity is about opportunity. When equity exists, opportunities multiply. People see paths they never saw before. They take chances, they grow, they succeed. Opportunity through equity creates progress. Equity is about legacy. When you build equity, you build something that lasts beyond you. You build value that others can inherit. You build systems that future generations can rely on. Legacy through equity ensures continuity and stability. Equity is about connection. When equity is shared, people feel connected, they feel part of a whole, they feel part of a journey. Connection through equity creates unity. Equity is about growth. When equity is nurtured, systems grow, people grow, communities grow. Growth through equity is sustainable because it is inclusive. Equity is about fairness. Fairness is the heart of equity. Fairness ensures that everyone has a chance. Fairness ensures that no one is excluded. Fairness ensures that progress is shared. Equity is about responsibility. Responsibility ensures that equity is respected. Responsibility ensures that equity is maintained. Responsibility ensures that equity is meaningful. Equity is about participation. Participation ensures that equity is alive. Participation ensures that equity is dynamic. Participation ensures that equity is real. Equity is about inclusion. Inclusion ensures that equity is complete. Inclusion ensures that equity is strong. Equity is about collaboration. Collaboration ensures that equity is productive. Collaboration ensures that equity is innovative. Collaboration ensures that equity is successful. Equity is about innovation. Innovation ensures that equity is forward-looking. Innovation ensures that equity is creative innovation. Equity is about sustainability. Sustainability ensures that equity is lasting. Sustainability ensures that equity is meaningful. Sustainability ensures that equity is impactful. Equity is about prosperity. Prosperity ensures that equity is rewarding. Prosperity ensures that equity is motivating. Prosperity ensures that equity is inspiring. Equity is about humanity. Humanity ensures that equity is compassionate. Humanity ensures that equity is inclusive. Humanity ensures that equity is universal. Equity is about the future. The future ensures that equity is visionary. The future ensures that equity is hopeful. The future ensures that equity is limitless. Thank you for staying with us on this journey. Equity is more than a word, it is a principle, a foundation and a guide. It is the key to fairness, balance and growth. It is the path to inclusion, sustainability and prosperity. Equity is the story of participation, responsibility and legacy. Equity is the bridge to opportunity, resilience and connection. Equity is the vision of humanity and the promise of the future.